One hard pill that many people do not understand and have yet to swallow is that life is a game, it's a race, and it's a competition. And in this game of life, there is a lot of people running in this race to get to the very end, to get everything you've ever wanted out of life. It's very interesting, right? So, most people get consistent and improve themselves, but they get into the top 20%, top 10%, which that ain't hard. Like, seriously, that really is not hard to get into the top 10%, top 5% of people nowadays. It really isn't. But what happens when you get there? Because the people who are at the top, your competition, these people do not sleep in. They are on point with everything. They do the same things as you. They're actually waking up and working. And they're running fast in this race to get that money, to get that girl. Think about that for a minute. Just think about it. Because life is a game. And to win, you need to be ruthless. Like most people, they will do the work when people are looking at them. So to get the grades in school, you're going to do the work when everybody else is around. But the real magic, the real magic here is working when nobody else is looking. That's when you should work the hardest. And for the top 1% of people in this world, they stay up late, they miss sleep, they skip sleep, they don't sleep, they don't get their 8, 9 hours a night. So nobody sees those late nights, grinding while the rest of the world sleeps. Nobody sees the sweat, the tears, and the self-doubt. Everybody in the top 1% is in shape. They don't have TikTok brain. They make money. And they have an abundance of everything. Because they actually show up when nobody else is watching. When there's nobody else looking at them. When you get older, there's nobody telling you what to do anymore. You have to figure that out for yourself. What do you want with your life? Not what anybody else wants. What do you want for your life? Because everybody has a different path, but everybody's going for the same thing. And there's only so much money. There's only so many women. And you can miss out on them if you're not fast enough in this race. Think about some of the guys you follow. Some of the biggest influencers, biggest names in this industry. They are all in this race alongside you. So listen to their content, see what they're telling you to do, and push it one step further. You need to actually make some progress. So let's get into working in silence, right? Because a lot of people actually don't know what they should be working on. But let's say you do. So, working in silence, when there's no audience, that's where the real magic happens. You shouldn't be doing this work for the validation or for any other reason other than to get yourself to the position you want to do. Yes, you can have selfish reasons to do it. We all have our own selfish reasons for doing things. But it's about pushing yourself past the point of comfort. It's the late nights. That's when you separate yourself from everybody else. That's how you show yourself how bad you want it. Like, it's very easy, as I've said, to do the work when everybody is watching you, when you've people standing over you looking at you. It's incredibly easy to do the work. And it's here. This is the discipline. Like, you're going to have to work harder than everybody else when nobody else is watching. It's not you versus you, and it never has been. Because there's a broader game at play. As I've said, everybody is doing the good habits. Nobody is doing the bad habits when you get to this stage, when you get to the top. But getting into this top 1%, as everybody calls it, it's so darn easy. But what happens when you're there? Because these people are ruthless, as I've said. They're coming for everything you want. And it's a hard pill to swallow. But it's the truth. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, it will show you whether you're good enough or not. Do you understand me? So, you can take this race as slowly as you want to, but you're going to miss out on what you actually want. Because you can listen to all this woohoo bullshit about there's enough money for us all and there's enough to go around, don't worry. There isn't. There really isn't. The only way everybody is going to have the money that they want, 100,000 a year plus, is if the cost of living keeps going up. So quit with your woohoo bullshit. You can take it as slowly as you want, as I said, but everybody else is sprinting in this race. And you're getting left behind. Like, the people here, they don't have all these different things going on in their lives. They don't have 100 things. They have limited amount of things going on. They've eliminated things from their life that don't hold any value to them anymore. That's not going to help them in their goals. But don't worry. You can still have your junk food if you want it. You can still play those video games. You can still watch your TV shows. But you're going to be left behind. Like, there's so many people that will say that I'm extreme. That, 1 hour a day is not going to kill you. But your competition isn't doing 1 hour a day. I'm not watching telly or playing video games for 1 hour a day. I've cut out the bad food. Like, it's this, right? It's this short term / long term, whatever way you want to look at it. Short term is in, think about it, you're here for 70 years. You're in your late teens, early 20s. What do you have to lose? Why? What gives you the right to think, I want to achieve all these great things, but you're going to sit there and play video games, watch television, scroll endlessly for hours and hours and hours on end. Stuff your face with McDonald's, sweets. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You're not going to win if you don't sacrifice in the short term. So don't quit anything if you don't want to. But I have. Hamza has. First Man has. E-Man has. Don't look at what E-Man, First Man, Hamza and all are doing now. Go back to when they were on the way up. Go back to when they were on the way up. Yes, they might be enjoying themselves now, but that's the entire point of this. Is you sacrifice, give up everything, put everything into this, eliminate distractions, and you get to fucking work. Strict military schedule. And yeah, obviously socialize because you don't want to be a social autist. But the bulk of your day should be your habits, the gym, and your focused work and school if you're in that. This is a race. And I'm going to get to the finish line before everybody else. Because I'm working harder than everybody else. So don't give up any of those bad habits, any of that junk food, because they're totally not killing your growth or anything. But at the end of the day, you can call me extreme for thinking like this, but at the end of the day, I win. And you'll be sitting at the back, crying. Having settled for a girl you never wanted. Having settled for a job with an income you never wanted. Just because you were never willing to put in the work in your late teens, early 20s. As Chris Williamson has said on numerous occasions, there's no right way to do your 20s. But which one would you rather? Would you rather instant gratification, going out partying, enjoying your 20s, and getting to 30 and being behind in life? Or would you like to grind now for 2-3 years, depending on how hard you're willing to work? I think I can make it in 1. Because I will. I'm going to be the most followed self-improvement YouTuber on the planet. Hamza's 2.2 million, which he's been stuck at for the last year and a half. I'm coming for that. I'm overtaking that. While you just eat your junk food, play your video games, stay up all night with the boys, you know. So which regret would you rather have? The regret of missing on the parties, or the regret on missing out on all of that money and all of that fame? Because don't forget, there is a great filter. At 25, the great filter. Who has been working on themselves and who hasn't? And the people who haven't are the fat kids. There's not much difference between the two. The person who's working on himself at 19, 20, 21 versus the person who isn't. But give it till you're 25. They're all fat, sitting in the corner crying. Oh, how did he get the money? Yeah. While I'm sitting in Bali, Thailand, Dubai, on a nice, beautiful yacht in Dubai. Living the life. Finished college. I actually have money leaving college. And I'm going to be in Bali. I'm going to be in Thailand. And I'm going to be wherever the fuck I want to be. Because I didn't have 1 hour a day. Okay. So, do what you want. Just remember, this is a race. Eliminate all distractions if you're serious in this. And just sprint. So yeah, that's what it takes to win. Goodbye.